Hi, welcome back guys, this is your friend, the Bankai Tales fanfiction. This is the third chapter of Naruto and One Piece crossover. Please give this video like, subscribe, share. Ren went back to his room, trying to sleep but couldn't. He was clearly restless. Without anything else better to do, he went to the mountain and started familiarizing himself with his devil fruit. After familiarizing himself with his newfound power, he was satisfied. Summoning the last of his strength, he dragged his sweaty body to cleanse, changed to a clean clothes and immediately fell asleep. He was ready to face his opponent. The next day Ren woke up feeling reinvigorated. Ren went outside and walked towards his training area. He could hardly suppress his excitement to try his ability again. His body started glowing. In a flash of light he vanished and appeared 5 meters away from where he was standing. Sure enough, the ability to teleport is awesome. He felt the range of his ability to teleport only reached about 5 meters away. Of course, the range would also improve along as he trains. For now though it's enough. His long-distance offense is firing laser beam. An idea dawned upon Ren. He closed his eye and opened it. The usually brown-colored eyes suddenly had a layer of yellow light. As a star-shaped light appeared on his eyes, a laser beam shot from it and struck tree from far away. As the laser beam reached the tree it exploded. Cloud of smoke surrounded the tree. After the smoke dispersed, a gaping hole sized of a basketball ball with fire on it burning the tree. Bang! The upper part of the tree fell down. So cool, I'm like Superman and Cyclops now, Ren said as he grinned. As I grow stronger in the future, its penetration and explosive power would be enough to obliterate a mountain, Ren thought as he went to the tree to examine. He looked at the effect of his ability. Fairly satisfied, he nodded and went in the direction of his apartment. The reason why Logia is strong fruit is because not only they are immune to physical attack without haki, they can spam their ability with little energy consumption. He went back to his apartment and ate a meal first before going to the academy. You arrive a euro. When Ren walked into the classroom, Kushina greeted him. Good morning, Kushina-san, Ren said to Kushina as he went to his usual sit in the back. Did you bring the thing I gave you last night? Kushina asked. No, why? Did you forget? It's graduation test. How are you going to take care of yourself later after you got hurt? Kushina said with worry written all over her cute face. Ren suddenly remembered that Kushina still didn't know his newfound power. Don't worry about it, I am not going to lose, he smiled at her, secretly thanking the god for blessing him with a good friend. Hearing his confident voice and seeing how relaxed he was, Kushina was stunned and relaxed a bit. Nonetheless she was still worried about him. After a while, Amarante-sensei came to the class. After encouraging his student he called them to the playground. He called 2 names, then they start the test immediately. They could use kunai and shuriken but not sword and paper bomb kunai, this is a ninja school after all. Ren saw a familiar face today like Kushina and Minato, Fugaku and Makoto Uchiha, and Ino Shikacho. Although Minato is 7 to 8 years old right now, he was already recognized a genius in same age as him, handsome face with great talent and strength. Ren's appearance on the other hand looks normal with brown eyes and brown hair. As Minato already defeated 2 opponents, his fans scream and cheer for him. Kushina looked at Ren worried that he may face Minato, she knew how hard Ren's train. As Amarante-sensei called Ren's opponent her heart almost stopped beating. Uchiha Fugaku and Kato, Ren, please come forward. Kushina couldn't understand why her friend's first opponent is from a cruel clan and a genius second only to Minato. After thinking about it, it must be a teacher's doing. Ren, be careful, that guy's strong, Kushina said while looking at Ren's with worry. Don't worry, Ren assured her as he looked at his opponent whose pride is higher than a mountain. I will not lose. For some reason his calm and confident voice calmed her as she looked at his face, seeing his smile. His teacher, Amarante-sensei, hate all outsider. Amarante-sensei teacher hate him even more when he know he was a talentless outsider. That's why he decided to pair Ren to Fugaku, as he knows how cruel Uchiha treated their opponents. Not only he will fail to graduate, his opponent will beat him severely as teacher can't physically hurt their student. Ren wishes all teachers to be like Iruka. Surrender, as I don't want to be responsible for sending you to hospital, Fugaku said looking down at Ren. In his opinion it's a waste of energy to deal with someone like Ren and people may tease him for bullying a weakling. He looked at Fugaku with calmness, that it surprised the teacher and other student. No, you may begin. Go Ren, you can do it, beat him as hard as you could, Kushina screamed while clenching her little fist so hard that it's the same color as her hair. Him, a trash who can't even use ninjutsu, beat me. Don't make me laugh, Fugaku harumphed as he looked at Ren with contempt. I will make sure you regret facing me, Kato Ren. Start, Amarante-sensei said with glee, he couldn't wait to see this trash filled with wounds and blood. At the mention of that, Uchiha Fugaku took 4 shuriken in each hand and threw it at Ren. As the shuriken clank at each other to change direction, 4 shuriken go to his weak points while the other sealed his path of escape. Ren looked at the approaching shuriken calmly as thought he didn't care. While the crowds think he gives up. What the hell is this brat thinking? Shit, if he die I'll lose my job. You can die for all I care, but don't drag me with your mess, Amarante-sensei thought as he prepared to stop those shuriken. Ren dodge, screamed Kushina as she closed her eyes waiting inevitable, but suddenly heard a surprise sound from the audience. How is that possible? Asked Kushina as she looked at Ren's direction and see the last shuriken passing through his body. Minato, who looks bored, was amazed with this phenomena. What did you do? A surprised Fugaku asked as he didn't expect his shuriken to pass through his opponent's body. Ren did not answer and kept looking at Fugaku. Fugaku was upset, this guy actually ignored him. You think you can defeat me just because of that? HMPH, no one will live ignoring Uchiha, Fugaku said as he dashed towards Ren with kunai in hand. Arriving in beside Ren, Fugaku grinned as he slashed his kunai towards Ren, when suddenly a glowing fist appeared on his vision, hitting his chest. Poof. The Fugaku he punched turned into log that flew like a laser beam as his fist connected to the log. Body replacement technique. TCH, Fugaku looked at log with shock, if that him he might suffer an injury. You force me, Fugaku said as he finished his hand sign and a fireball spew out of his mouth, heading towards Ren. Oh my god, I didn't know he could use that ninjutsu. I am glad not to face that guy. The crowd looked at Fugaku with fear as they did not expect he could use a C-rank ninjutsu. Ninjutsu were divided into E, D, C, B, A, S. E rank, learned by academy students, are the basic and most fundamental techniques for all ninja. D rank, genin level techniques, can be achieved by all genin, though many ninja only learn their type of technique. C rank, cha, nin level techniques, sometimes learned by genin who have trained extensively. Ren looked at the fireball heading towards him without fear. Bang. Fugaku pant, body replacement technique and fireball jutsu cost him so much chakra. He looked at fireball burning Ren's body with a smirk. Ren. A worried Kushina couldn't help scream his name.